Hey, what's up, JoJo in the Morning family? Hope you guys are ready for today's broadcast because it's going to be really good. I love talking about prayer. I'm a man of prayer, love prayer. I don't care if we're praying over food, if we're in a corporate prayer, private prayer, if someone messaged me for prayer. I just love the place of prayer. Let's jump into Ephesians 6:18. Pray passionately in the Spirit as you constantly intercede with every form of prayer at all times, praying the blessing of God upon all of His believers. Pray passionately. Like when you pray, don't pray small. Don't pray just the same old mundane things. No, like when I go to prayer, I go in super excited because I know, first of all, God is going to hear me, and I know He's going to move on my behalf. So when I go to prayer, I go in with expectancy. I go in with passion. I go in with the mindset that we are about to move and shake heaven and earth, that things are about to happen. And God is going to drop something on my spirit that I'm going to pray through until I see it happen in completion. And when you pray like that, everything shifts. 1 John 5:14, and this is the confidence that we have towards Him, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us, okay? What we have to know is that when we pray in alignment with the will and purpose of God, God is going to hear us and God is going to move on our behalf because we're praying out of the will of the Spirit and not of our own desires in the flesh. 1 John 5:15 says, and we know that He hears us. Whatever we pray, we know that we have the very petitions that we ask of Him. Why? Because we're praying and being led by the Spirit of God. We're praying according to the things of the Lord, and we're praying in that manner. You know, so many times people, they're so desperate in life and they find themselves in a bad spot. So what they do is they pray out of the flesh. And that's a good thing to cry out to God. What I'm talking about right here is when you're in a good place, you're in a healthy place, and you're moving forward and you're thriving with God and you're building. See, here is one of the things that most people don't realize. Most people, they use prayer as a 911 call. They call when they're in trouble. Well, I'm in tune with God to the point and the degree that I thrive in every single thing that I do. Therefore, I'm always praying, what's next, God? How can I move forward? How can I advance? And by doing that, I continue to move into the things of the Spirit. It's like my shirt right here. Some people in our mentoring program made us, and it's Proverbs 24:3. Build it. Wise people are builders. They build families, and they build communities, and they build ministries, and they build, entrepreneurial adventures. They're builders, okay? Well, how do you get your mindset or your blueprint for building? In the place of prayer. You get it from the place of prayer and you move forward according to the Spirit of God. That's how we build. Well, you build, like I was talking about, 1 John 5:14 and 15, that we have the confidence that when we pray according to His will, He hears us, and as we move into that, He will start to move on our behalf because He's heard our prayer, our declaration, our petitions, okay? And we build it. We build according to the Spirit of the Lord. And so I want to just encourage you today to build what God has called you to build in the place of prayer. Know what God has called you to do. Move in that, and you're going to see some great mighty things. And I really believe that the last 2 months of this year are going to be phenomenal months. Just the hand of God is on the end of 2025. Now, I really believe 2026 is going to be a phenomenal year, a great year. But what I want you to do is really lean into God for the rest of 2025 and build every single thing that He puts on your heart. Get in there in the place of prayer. Go in to prayer with the mindset of a builder. Go into prayer with great expectation and be passionate for God. Not that He's going to give you answers, but that you're going to grow in just a phenomenal relationship with Him. And that is it. All right. So I love you guys. And if you want prayer or need prayer for anything, go to JoeJoeDawson.net. Send us a prayer request. And if you want to know about the mentoring program that Autumn and I have, go to Next Level with JoeJoeandAutumn.com. We got 3 different tiers you can sign up for. Get in there, look around the website. You know, a lot of people have been reaching out, want to have a phone conversation to see what the mentoring is all about. We'd love to jump on a call with you and explain that, because we're helping people to move forward and advance. All right. Hey, I love you guys, and y'all have a super blessed day. Hey friends, I want to tell you about Next Level Mentoring with Joe Joe and Autumn. Autumn and I have a phenomenal mentoring program. In fact, it's a family for people that are wanting to go to the next level in their life. In fact, I know that when people have somebody in their corner, they're going to reach their God-given goals and marks. Check out the link below for more information. We have 3 amazing tiers: Foundation, Builders, and Legacy, and a 90-day program. I know one of them will radically change your life.